Legend Total War here, and today we've got a 7-year disaster situation playing as the Cult of Sotek, where we're in the early game, and the guy pushed down south quite aggressively here. I think he's trying to get rid of Clan Pestilence early, which is just about finished. But what's going to happen here over the end turn is that the Spine of Sotek dwarfs come over here, and he said he couldn't win the battle. His army is really badly damaged. You've got Tehenowin here on his own, and for some reason he put the army in this rando friggin' Saurus Allblood. I don't know why it's not in Tehenowin's army, but you know that's how it was sent in. But we should definitely transfer it back to Tehenowin. Now both lords don't have any movement. It's not possible for us to go into ambush stance. Some people have will often say, why not go into ambush stance in these sort of situations? When you've captured a settlement or recruited a lord, those lords won't be able to change stance. Even if I tag this guy out for another lord, you won't be able to go into ambush stance. It's impossible for me to get him into force march stance in order to be able to go into ambush stance. So that's just not an option. Now, there is some stuff that we can do though. I was thinking about getting a life slant so that we could heal. However, that's not possible because he's already done the Rite of Sotek, so that's just disabled to us. We do have this sacrifice to Zahua, which that one's really good. But yeah, we're just not able to get a life slant right now, so that's really all we got. But we can get another Regiment of Renown. He's already unlocked the Cohort of Sotek, and it's currently on cooldown, so I can't get one of those right now. But we could get the Pterodon Riders, Cold One Spear Riders, or the Saurus Spears. And I think in terms of which one will provide us with the most amount of value for this coming fight, I think the Cold One Spear Riders will probably provide us the most. So we're going to recruit that into this army here. Right, and then, because we're in the red, like, we can suck up a little bit of penalty there. Now, because we've recruited this unit, what's going to happen now is that the army is going to besiege the settlement and not assault. So what we want to do is actually stand outside the settlement. We won't get as much replenishment, but we'll at least get some. And then what we could do here is get rid of this guy and instead put in a Croxigor, which is way more useful against the dwarfs. Way more useful. Now, because we have... why not taxing it? There's not much there. Look, there's going to be a rebellion whether or not you tax it. It doesn't really make any difference. So might as well tax it. What we can do is, because we own the other settlement in the province, even if they do besiege it, we can recruit a few skinks into... let's see, we should do it into Tehenowin's army. Just to bolster our strength a little bit. Because it's likely that we're going to be attacking this at the beginning of next turn. Now, I noticed that this hero here has the Hibernation Attendant. Do you see how it says Lord's Army? Bit of a bug in the game, but anything that's attached to a hero that says Lord's Army actually doesn't work. So, have a look at the replenishment rate here. See what it says, troops replenished per turn, 28. Didn't make any difference that I took it off. Now, Tehenowin's already got one of them on him, so I can't give him another one. But yeah, be wary about those kind of followers going on heroes. It totally doesn't work whatsoever. It's just a bug that Creative Assembly never fixes. So, now we just hit end turn and see what happens. Now, if they assault the settlement, we come in and reinforce. If they besiege it, also okay, we'll attack them and get rid of them next turn. Sometimes when you attack a settlement and expect to get attacked over the end turn by just one army, it's okay to stand outside the settlement. Sometimes they'll just besiege, especially with major settlements, because getting besieged isn't really ideal, especially if that army is not that big of a deal. So this one's coming in. What's it going to do? Is it going to attack Tehenowin? Okay, cool. Cool. So yeah, in previous testings, if Tehenowin was sitting inside the settlement, he would besiege the settlement and just starve us out. We want to conclude this fight now so that we can get replenishment over the end turn and just be done with it. So we can put some stuff on here that might help. It says Valiant Defeat. It's not that bad. Yeah, we're not really going to be able to use Tehenowin at all. And this Croxigor will come in. Yeah, there's no sense in not controlling large army. And we'll just do whatever we can. It would have been really great if we could have had a healer here, but we just didn't. Now, it would have been better if we were the attacker, because that way we could have cheesed away all of their ammunition, not to mention having a little bit of replenishment. We might have even been able to auto-resolve it, but this is the situation that we've got. But there's not that much in terms of missile units, and that's where the Cold One Spear Riders, their job is going to be to take out the artillery. Okay, so we got reinforcements coming in at a little bit of an awkward angle, but that's okay. So what we want to do here, stand as far back as possible. Keep these stalking units away for now. Just put them over there. It's really a good idea not to put your stalking units nearby your non-stalking units. Keep them separated. Alright, Tehenowin, we really shouldn't use him at all. Just keep him out of it. And have this guy here, who's not stalking, soak up the artillery ammo. I'll try to get these guys around over here. So, bounce of power's not too bad. It's obviously not on legendary difficulty. Okay, that artillery was a little bit closer than I thought it would be. Yeah, try to run out. Actually, get them to run this way. You start going around this way. Okay, bounce of power's not too bad, but you know, going up against wolves can be a bit of a pain. But we've kind of got them surrounded. Another thing that's really important here is not to have our entire army get wrecked. So, they may dodge this, but even if it only hits them a little bit, it can still do a lot of damage. So this guy here is actually doing some damage back to them as well. And he's too small even for the guns to hit. Yeah. He's one of the few units in the game that can actually dodge a gun. Yeah, so that did a fair bit of damage to them. Bounce power's looking better. Okay, that guy is hidden. That's cool. Just for now. Luring some units away. What we're going to do here is get the chameleon skinks to take out isolated units. That's what they're good at doing. Get back a bit further. So far, so good. And the Croxagor Lord, his job is to duel the enemy Lord. And we just want to keep Tehenowin out of it for now. Because obviously a single bullet could end up bloody killing him. Okay. So this one here is going to need to make a run for it down this way. Try to get at the artillery. Now that it's isolated, now's our best chance. But they're fairly slow, so it's going to be tricky to get at it. Keep these guys here out of it for now. Now's not the time to send them in. Also, if we can get more of these jungle swarm, the better, because it really thins them out quite a bit. Haven't got any kills on them just yet. But, you know, since they're kind of blobbed up, want to thin them out. Okay, you guys come over here and you can start harassing them. Getting around over this way. Yep, this is fine. Shooting into them. That's good. Okay, here's a jungle swarm. Just wait. Which way are they going? Okay, we've almost made it there. Okay, they're turning around because they've seen the chameleon skinks. And see how disorganized they are? This is exactly what we want to do. There's just no cohesiveness to their army now. So, yeah, you know, it did a bit of damage. A bit. But we got their artillery without taking any casualties. Took a tiny little bit of damage, but that's okay. This one over here. See, isolated units, they get overwhelmed because of... it's not going to show us. Faster, stronger enemies penalty. This is why ambushing like just one or two units with bait is really, really good. Yeah, don't stay around here for too long. So we can get away from those guns before they shoot us. Good. Okay, stop firing at that. And then they'll just go back into stalk mode. And get shot a bit trying to get away. Okay, this one here is pretty badly damaged, but should be okay. Okay, so they're stalking again. Bring them around. Pop this down. We really don't want to lose this unit. It's quite useful, but gotta do what we gotta do. That's it. Bounce of Power's looking good. So at this point here, we've won the battle. Now it's just a matter of, can we win the battle well? Like, make sure that none of our units get wiped out. That's what's important now. Okay, the artillery is making its way back over here, so that's a bit annoying. I wasn't able to finish it off, but that's okay. Alright, let's bring the Croxagore out now as well. Alright, do they have a good blob anywhere? That one there is okay, and that actually should start killing a few of them. Okay, these guys are here. We'll get detected in a moment. If we can get like a... No, just hang back, hang back. That's too risky right there. Yeah, just hang back. Try to bring the Croxagore dude over here a little bit. So this one here is still doing a lot of damage just because of the jungle swarm thing there. And they're still on all 4 artillery pieces. So try to lure them away. Look, there's another one coming over here. Cool. Maybe it'd be best if this one here hides. Waits for another good opportunity to take out the artillery. Try to keep the Stegodon, keep cycle charging there. Will this work? Alright, let's try to get in there again and get rid of the grudge throwers. Although I've got to run past these thunderers. It's okay, if only a distraction, that's fine. That's it. Lure them over this way. It's good. Come on, come on. Yeah, I thought those guns were going to be a problem. Okay, you guys get ready to take out this dwarf warrior. Alright, so far so good, I think. So these guys here are really good to use as bait. Bring just one unit over here. Alright, let me finally get rid of this artillery piece. Where it didn't do very much damage. I don't think they're going to be able to stop us this time. And yeah, that's just getting slaughtered. They don't have shields, so it doesn't matter what angle we shoot them from. Good, it's gone. Make sure we wipe it out. Yep, it's gone. Good, 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 good. Alright. No sense in wasting ammo on a shattered unit. Okay, this one here is still just shooting at things. Yeah, this is going really, really well. Come on, slowpoke. I hate 66 speed cavalry units. But, you know, that's what we had. It has done a good job for us. But, man, I don't like that low speed. Alright, time to get in there. Fight those Quarrelers. I did want him to fight the enemy lord, but I don't think we're going to need to. Oh, this one ran out of ammo. Okay, let's get into a bit of a skirmish with these Thunderers. I think they can handle it, just because of the sheer number that we have. Plus our physical resistance and missile resistance will come in handy here, because they've got, essentially, yeah, 50% resistance to their shots. So it's not going to do that much to us. Watch out for the miners' ammo. Try to keep moving around them, which will reduce their fire rate. Back. That wasn't a good engagement there at all. It's really just to distract that one so it doesn't participate against the skinks. Come on, get out of there. So yeah, this is working out pretty well here. No, he's supposed to be fighting the damn Quarrelers, not the Longbeards. That's it, picked him apart, that's what we want to do. That's it. But yeah, the most difficult way to deal with dwarfs is if they're all united fighting side by side with each other, but if you can get them to split up, they're actually quite easy to pick apart like this. Try to get that one to run down on the units. Oh, man, he just keeps getting pinned down by these dwarf warriors. Come on, go over here. He doesn't really matter that much, because you just tag him out for another one if you want to get a full health Croxigor. And there's the army losses. Cool. Yeah, once you're running down this one here. Because that unit there is dead. That's good. Given how well that went, I'm pretty sure we didn't even need the Cold One Spear Riders for this battle. But they definitely helped. We would have taken a lot more damage without them. Because I wouldn't have been able to get at those artillery. And I don't think we actually needed the Croxigor Lord there. After all, I think I over-prepared a little bit. Which, hey, it's better to over-prepare than under-prepare. At least our minimal casualties here will ensure that you're going to be in good shape to finish off Clan Pestilence, which I'm sure that that's what you're trying to do. That's a dead unit. No, we'll never get to them in time. Yeah, close victory with 26 casualties. Just by, pulling apart their army and attacking it in ways, rather than attacking the whole thing head on. Because they had a stronger army than us, but their tactics were vastly inferior. Using, the Chameleon Skinks are really good to use, en masse on just one unit that's separated from the group. Because stalking units really should be used for in-battle ambushes, which is what we did. And yeah, a bit of extra replenishment will be good. Okay. So, that guy there can't make it, but Tehenowin can. But if you do that, then you won't, well, you're not going to be able to get to Oixel anyway. We got a decent amount of replenishment from all that, so that was good. I guess you just go decide what you want to do. Finish off that dwarf army. Or you I don't know, how much is left? You could leave this guy here with just a small force. If they come back, which they might, because that one's got a little bit of extra movement range over this dude. Could movement bug that. It would probably be in your best interest to grab Oixel, but I'll let that decision fall on you. Your army's in better shape than it was at the end of the previous turn, because we didn't take many casualties. Tehenowin's healed a fair bit. We didn't need Tehenowin in that battle, and you just got to decide which way you want to go. I would personally recommend taking out Clan Pestilence, because the dwarfs are not that big of a concern. But yeah, just leave this lord in here. Maybe just give him a few of these skin cohort, and you should be able to defeat them if they attack again, especially with the Croxagore. And with this here, that was really useful. Anyway, with that, that's the end of this one. Hope you guys learned something. Hope you enjoyed it. Appreciate you, and we'll see you next time, fuckers. Bye.